So, many people have asked me, how do I fix this zip? So here's looking at you today. We're going to have a crash course in zippers. More specifically, getting them attached to latex. Welcome to Rubberly Workshop. Welcome back to the workshop. I'm Brad, and today we're working with zippers. Just zippers? Yes indeed. They can be a pain to attach, because they're not made of latex. As a rule, anything that isn't made of latex won't stick very well to latex. And this garden variety zipper you can buy from any sewing store certainly isn't made of latex. Well, we've got a problem. Let's solve it. The fabric on both sides of the zipper teeth is called the tape. It's usually made of polyester. We need it to be somehow made of latex. That's how this whole thing works. So that being said, how does polyester become latex? It doesn't. You need to coat this tape in something that will not only stick to the latex, but embed itself within the fibers of the fabric, forming a strong bond. We need to rubberize the zip. There's a couple of ways of doing this, and I'll show you one. One of the ways is with rubber cement. That's my way, it works for me. Other people prefer the liquid latex. Personally, it's not for me. I've tried it. It's a bit looser to work with. I don't really like it that much. For me, rubber cement is what I know, it's what I work with, and that's what we'll be teaching today. See this zipper here? It's attached to the inside of the outfit. There's also another piece that covers this side of the tape too. This inside bit covers the zipper tape and also covers part of the garment, reinforcing the zipper. And that's basically the gist of it. We'll be showing you how to do that with a couple of scrap pieces of latex today. So, you ready to make some zippers stick to latex? Before we dive in, we'd really appreciate it if you could take a second to smash those like and subscribe buttons. It helps our channel get seen by more rubber lovers like you. Especially now when our numbers have taken a nosedive. The algorithm's been giving us a tough time lately, and we're feeling the pinch. Every like, comment and subscribe helps us keep bringing you content and reach more people who are into the latex lifestyle as well. Thanks so much for the support, we honestly couldn't do this without you. With that said, let's get into it. So what we're doing here is making this zipper stick to a couple of pieces of latex, the same way as this zipper could attach to your pants or your catsuit. The best way to show you this is to just have some latex scraps to stick it to. No distraction of a much larger outfit. You can also practice your zips this way too. It's cheaper, and you won't screw up a much larger and expensive project if you're starting out. The zipper we're using today is a detachable zip, much like you would have on a jacket. I've cut it short to fit our demo piece. We'll be attaching this zip to a couple of latex pieces. Let's cut both of them to 120 by 25mm in size. On the back of the zip, we'll be reinforcing our joins with smaller pieces, both 120 by 15mm. Basically, we're going to place pieces either side of the zipper teeth, making sure nothing comes close to the teeth. As a rule, I usually place latex at least 2mm away from the teeth. As always, we want to clean everything with solvent. This is very important with non-latex materials like the zipper tape too. You don't want any impurities weakening the bond. So we'll scrub the zipper tape extra hard with our solvent-soaked rag. Do both sides. The solvent evaporates quickly, so it's best to work fast. Clean the rest of your latex like so. It'll curl. We've touched on this before. It'll uncurl before too long. Now for the fun part. You have to make non-latex items become latex, and this is how we do it. Let's use a piece of paper to place under everything. It gets a bit messy. You'll want to spread the glue generously. Try not to get any in the zipper teeth. Spread it on firmly so it seeps into the fibers of the zipper tape fabric. When you've got it covered, spread a few more layers on. The zipper tape should look smooth, like shiny rubber. That's my golden rule. Usually I do around 5 layers to achieve this. Now we've done one half of the front, let's do the same for the other half. We'll only do this side for now, because we'll do the reverse side later on. Let's make sure we've got the whole zip covered, especially the ends. They'll usually be the first part to lift off your latex, should it come apart. This is really one of those times where going over the top on glue isn't a sin. Let's leave it to sit for about 5 minutes while we continue our work. As I said, I like to leave 2mm of space in between the latex and the zipper teeth. So taking a quick measurement here, I can make a typical 10mm seam on a piece of latex and still have that 2mm space from the zipper teeth. Let's do this. On the strip, I'm going to measure inward by 10mm. I'll mark a nice faint line that's easy to clean and place some tape on the line so we're good to go. Good enough for Australia. Let's do the same for the other piece. Minimal effort here, it's an easy measurement. We have our 10mm seams ready to clean. Scrub them good. The tape is reducing the curling too. Nice. Let's apply the glue. Normal rules apply here. Let's give it a nice thin coat like it were a regular seam that I've been teaching many times before.
We interrupt this video with a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor today is, well, us. We've got Shine by Rubberly, your go-to latex shine spray. Whether you need a quick touch-up before heading out or want that photo shoot quality gloss, just a few sprays and you're ready to dazzle. Plus, it doubles as a dressing aid to make sliding into your latex a breeze. We've also got Dip Shine by Rubberly, perfect for when your latex needs a full body shine. Just add a little to a bucket of warm water, dip your freshly washed latex and let it hang dry. You'll get an even and long-lasting gloss without the hassle. Every purchase from our store helps keep this channel running. So if you love what we do, why not grab a bottle? Head to rubber.ly and check our store. Link in the description, shine on. And back on with it.
With 5 minutes past and some tacky glue on all pieces, you're off to the races. You want to carefully apply the glued seam to the glued zip. It's easy enough to attach it so the tape section just meets the zipper tape. You really want to maintain the distance from the zipper teeth. Remember, if you're not happy, you can pull it back up and reattach it. Alright, we'll do the same for the other half. When all appears to be in place, I'll use my thumbs to press it all down. When we're completely happy with our work, we'll take a seam roller to press it all down. I'll also give this zipper a quick test to make sure it operates okay. Let's wipe up any excess glue with a cloth soaked in solvent. You can also clean the zipper teeth with it if there's any stray glue there. Clean the other side and apply glue there too. Starting with the zipper tape, apply another generous amount of glue like you did with the previous side. Make it look smooth and go for around 5 layers of glue. We'll also glue the latex as well. Not going to be too careful with it on this demo piece, but you may wish to tape off the sections you're not gluing on any actual outfit you're working on. Nice thin layers of glue on the latex, wonderful. Let's leave it sit for 5 while we glue up the backing strips we cut earlier. Let's get the strips we wish to glue, and I'll even cut these small bits of latex as I need to limit how high the zipper can go, so it doesn't slip off. As I said earlier, this zipper has been trimmed down from a larger one. Let's glue the strips and let it all sit for 5 minutes. Starting from the top, we'll gradually place our reinforcement strips on, keeping our 2mm distance from the teeth. Apply it carefully and try not to stretch anything. Do the same for the other half. When it's all good, press it all down with your seam roller and clean off any excess glue with solvent on a rag. Let's quickly glue on these stoppers we cut earlier. You typically won't need these when you have the right zipper. They're a bit of a hack we're using to keep the zipper from leaving the teeth in this demo. We'll press these down firmly. And we're done. Let's give this 24 hours to dry and we'll see how it all went. All dry and ready for our moment of truth. It's not bad. The zipper opens and closes without a fuss, the stoppers work, and it's even surviving the stretch test. Winner winner, chicken dinner.
Thanks for joining me on this zippy adventure. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Got any more latex questions? Drop them in the comments below. And I'll see you next time on Rubbly Workshop. Stay shiny, everyone.